Hi. Do old games still mean what they meant? This isn't a trick question, it's a matter of nostalgia. Why does replaying a game from when you were a kid just hit different now? Why does it feel weird almost? Are you responding to the game, or is it a version of you that doesn't exist anymore? It's such a interesting topic. Because nostalgia isn't about the game. It was never about the game. When you used to play Minecraft with your friends, when you used to play Fortnite with your brother, or, Call of Duty with your dad, it's not the game that matters. It's about remembering a version of the world where you felt safer. Where everything was so much simpler. And you're not weighed down by all your all your shit on a day-to-day basis. The game is just a door, you know what I mean? To a room that you can only access with that game. When you press play, you're not just trying to relive your days in Minecraft, your days in Call of Duty. You're trying to relive being someone who didn't have all your current bullshit, your current problems, your current ideals. You're trying to erase that, if that makes sense. Nostalgia is just memory wearing a disguise as comfort. It's counterintuitive. We don't replay old games where we replay old versions of ourselves. It's like you're not just homesick for a place, you're homesick for a feeling. And the thing is, the game didn't change. It feels the same. It's the same game, but you're different. And I think you can feel that when you're playing. The game didn't change. The distance between you and who you were did. And from a psychological standpoint, why does it feel the way it does? You know what I'm talking about, that feeling. The nostalgia. The absolutely just kicking someone's ass in Mortal Kombat, or winning a 1v1 in Minecraft, or in Fortnite, or in Call of Duty. Sometimes going backwards is the only way you can feel steady again. Like you're in control. It's not the past that was easier, but it's that you already know how it ended. You don't know what you're doing now, you don't know how it ends. And I think that's the scary part, and that's why nostalgia feels so good. I guess you could say there's a kind of safety in a world that can't surprise you. And that's what makes games like Minecraft so addicting, is that once you get good enough at it, it's not like a surprise anymore. You can control everything. And don't get me wrong, like exploring new things, like trying out new mods, like there's always a good feeling in exploration, in discovery. But going back to something that you know is always comforting. It's just an interesting thought. Just a very interesting thought. But ain't it interesting how that works? How the brain works, I mean. Not the psychology behind it. Psychologically speaking. From a brain function point of view. Nostalgia makes sense. Sorry. If you could hear thunder outside, that's just like my area. um it's just interesting to see. Because, I mean, given the option, if you were to ask me before, if you were to ask me then, if I wanted to go back and relive those days, I would have said yes, 100%. But if you ask me now, it is counterintuitive. Why would I want to go back to those times? I think it's also stems from a lack of purpose. If you don't have a purpose, if you don't have a reason to keep going, nostalgia or going back sounds a lot better than going forward. But I'm excited to see where my life heads to. I'm excited to see what I'm gonna do. I'm excited to see what's gonna go on around me. I'm excited. And for me, there's no need to relive the past. There's no point. I'm not saying nostalgia isn't, it's still euphoric. Finding an old phone that I used to have, or talking to an old friend that I used to have. That stuff is still, it's a different feeling. But it's just, you know? Oh. And it's a comfort. Our brains are games in their own way. Because every time you remember something, every time you experience that feeling, you're not replaying it, you're rewriting it just a little bit and saving over the original. It's a game of its own. I don't know. Call me crazy, but I'm just a silly little fellow. It's not. And this isn't just about games. It's about everything. Everything from a past tense, a past relationship, a past friendship. I think there are certain things that happen that might change. Like, for example, if you were to be friends with somebody for years, and then at the end of your friendship, when some crazy argument happens, you find out, like, wow, this my friend liked me for all that time. Does it change the does it change anything? Does it change the connection you had? Does it change the it might change the reason, but does it change the connection? Does it change the late nights? Does it change how it affected you? And I guess you could say. And same thing with a relationship. Good times are good times, whether they're, I don't want to say planned, but whether they're it's just, it's interesting what your memory does to you. I know I'm repeating the same thing over and over again, but if I'm being completely honest, I wasn't prepared for this topic in particular. I just picked something and started rolling with it. And I'm not too good with my words. um, but don't you wish you could forget sometimes? Don't you wish you could just let something go? Don't you wish that you could just not remember? Whether because it's a good memory of someone that you don't want to remember, like remembering your grandpa, or whether it's a bad memory of a person, like someone hurting you. There are some memories that we just don't want to remember. There are just some things that hurt too much. But I think it's healthy. It's healthy to remember. I think history repeats itself in every sense of the word. So, repeats. And I think when a society, when a country, when a person remembers what hurt them, it makes it so that way it not can't happen again, but you're cautious almost. Excuse me. This is, yeah. I could. This is honestly one of my best subjects. Not, yeah, philosophy. I guess you could call this philosophy. It is one of my best subjects, but it's been a long day. It's been a long, long day. It's been a long week. Um, and try my best, but I also can't help but feel like I'm rambling. Um, and I guess in a way I am. Sometimes I just can't shut the fuck up, and that's my bad. But if one person can get sentimental with what I'm saying, if one person can relate, if one person gets it, if one person gets me, that's really all I can ask for. If this helps someone, well, I guess it is helping someone, it's helping me, but you know what I mean. If this can make someone's, I don't know, 20 minutes better, and it not feel like a waste of time, that's a good thing, no? I just wish the thought behind my words was higher. Because my gosh, I ramble. Yeah. Ooh. I'm trying to sync up the audio with the video, so everything I'm seeing should be reacting to my voice in real time. I think, maybe. I think. Oh, Call of Duty. Boom! That should have happened at the exact same time. If it didn't, my editing skills are absolutely atrocious, and you should unsubscribe from me now! No, I'm playing. Please don't do that. Revive kit, self-revive kit. He's right there, shoot him! Boom! Man, I sucked at Call of Duty. I feel like I'd be better now, but the thing is, this type of Call of Duty just, like, doesn't exist anymore. And it pisses me off. But see what I mean? Even for the games that don't exist anymore, there's a certain level of, like, I wish I could go back. Or I wish I had that now. Like for Call of Duty. Not Black Ops 2. We still have Black Ops 2. Black Ops 2 is making a comeback, dude. I mean prime Warzone. Prime Call of Duty Warzone. Is it too much to ask for? And Fortnite. Fortnite, I've tried playing Fortnite on my laptop recently. I can't. I can't. As someone who's played Fortnite for years on my controller, it's just, I'm better on my controller. Like, way better. It's actually kind of sad how good I am, like, on my controller. I know I say I'm good at Minecraft and I'm good at Call of Duty, and then I show you clips of me playing and it's just me being complete doo-doo ass garbage. But oh my gosh, okay. I could hit no scopes though, let's be real. Just when I do it, it really, it shows me that I'm not as good as I think I am. Or I'm not as good as I thought I was. I thought I was hot shit, man. I thought I was the GOAT. But then once I look back and like at these clips of me playing, it's pretty obvious that I wasn't good at the game, right? It's pretty obvious. But my gosh, I thought I was heat. And you have to ask yourself why. It's also that ignorance. When you're younger, you don't know anything. I know that sounds like incredibly rude or mean, but you don't. You don't know anything. Ignorance is bliss in the best way possible. And I think that helps with the enjoyment of the game. That's why it doesn't feel the same, because you know, I don't want to say it like that, but you know too much. You know too much. And when you know too much, it's harder to enjoy something. It's like how they say, and I don't agree with this at all. It's like how they say, like, the smarter you are, the less enjoyment you get out of things. Or like, maybe I'm like misquoting. I might be misquoting hella, but I think you know what I mean. Like, the more you know, the harder it is to be happy. Why is it replaying the same? Dude, I messed up the editing. Because I just gathered up a bunch of clips of me gaming from like a long time ago. And I threw them all in this thing. And now it's just like, it's just playing the same clips over and over again. And it's really pissing me off. But, yeah, the video is about to end. The clips are about to stop. If you enjoyed what you hear, if you enjoy what you see, or even if you don't, really, I mean, I need the views, man, please. But yeah, sorry for the rambling. I promise I'll be structured next time. It's just today has been a kerfuffle. Oh my gosh. Okay, bye now.